Right, and hello. Hopefully everything is going okay, because it has been a while since I have been here. Man, I love just situations outside of my control getting in the way. I love when that happens. Right, we're going to start this off as just quite quick, mostly because I have no idea if this is going to capture right, so I'm going to start very quickly in the hopes that it does. Which means open DD and hope that the chat can see what's going on. Can my overlay show up? Thank you. That's nice. Right. Let's go. How's everything doing? Hope we're all doing reasonably decent. Man, this game is loud audio. Hopefully that's not too loud, actually. Please say if it is. Because I have no real, context for how loud that is compared to my voice at the moment. Hopefully it's okay. Actually, I could just get my phone and listen through there. That might work. Then I can test if the audio... Yeah, I was just thinking that, because the game sounds like really loud in my ears, so I'm not sure if it's too loud for you. Let's just turn the desktop audio down a bit. Is that better? The Darkest Dungeon back on the screen, please, game. I like that my overlay doesn't show up straight away. That's fun. Where's Twitch? Why is my Discord open? No, hang on. Discord, user settings. I'm just going to go fix that because the overlay should not actually be turned on. There we go. Right. Overlay once again pisses off. Okay. Okay, is that me sounding low, or game sounding low? Because I'm just going to sit here troubleshoot and let people hopefully maybe join, and then we'll figure things out from there. Okay, game's low. Right, hang on. Pull this back up. And we'll go for about there. Does that sound much better? Just rolled it up a little bit. I'm really hoping that sounds better, because it's annoying to try and... Okay, it's now more balanced. Excellent. We're now going to start Darkest Dungeon. Actually, here's the next question. Can you replay the title sequence from here? You can. Okay, I'm going to shut up and watch the intro cinematic then, because obviously I started the game without the sequence playing, just in an attempt to get things to work, so I'm going to play the thing.
Ruin has come to our family.
God, I love his voice.
You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the Darkest Dungeon.
I have seen that intro cinematic so many times and I always forget how awesome it is. I love this game so much. Right, hi Oxy, lurking is good, and yeah, untamable power, definitely something we should dig out from the bottom of the earth, definitely a good plan. That's not going to end up with everyone going insane or anything. Yeah, Shoggoth is reasonable description. If, okay, I'm going to give a very quick heads up here, Alex. Alex specifically, because I don't know anybody else playing this game, but I know Alex is. Very specific heads up. If my luck holds, as it normally does, you are probably going to run into some bosses that will be... They're not spoilers exactly, but you probably won't have seen them yet. Because if my luck holds, we're going to encounter one within the first few dungeons, which... God, what am I doing this for? Why am I playing this game? Who's made a mistake? Pix. Pix has made a mistake. Oh hey, it actually kept my hamlets from the other game. Excellent. Sod it. We're going to a new one. I actually didn't realise it had kept my save files. Yeah, it's nothing major. Essentially the only major bosses are the ones in the end dungeon. That's literally the only ones that are really major. Yeah, it's my friend's game. Because I have... The top one was my account, my friend's account was then the second one, which he labelled out using his online name. That's the one where I had the incident that I've been talking about in the Discord chat before, where I ended up going through a boss run that the end result was actually 3 bosses, because I did the boss of the dungeon, and then I had 2 optional bosses spawn during said boss fight. Yes, ever so slightly. Yeah, but I had the boss fight dungeon, and I had 2 optional bosses spawn in that dungeon. So that is the one where I lost many things that day. It was a bad day. And on that note, we're turning off the Crimson Court because this place, oh boy, this place has killed me more often than I like to admit, so we're turning that the hell off, because there's not a single chance that I am walking into the court. And while admittedly, with these DLCs I could just ignore the area, you occasionally get mobs from the DLC spawning in the normal game, and if I encounter one of those, I die. Pretty much, that's basically a summary of how it'll go. Because as a heads up, I am bad at this game. Like, I know I said it in the Discord in the stream announcement. I know I said I'm bad. This is going to be entertainingly stupid because I'm not very good at figuring out how much of what equipment I will need for a dungeon, and I'm not particularly good at, like, strategy. So it'll be fun. I'm almost certainly going to lose a couple characters quite quickly, because not only am I bad at this game, RNG hates me. I made this discovery during my first account. I continued to compound it during my second account, my friend's account, because I was around obviously while we were playing it. And apparently it hates me so bad that anyone even playing it like vaguely in the vicinity of me just gets completely boomed on as well, because it just doesn't like me. So this is probably going to be just awful. We'll leave the Flagellant and the Shield. I like the Shield Breaker. Yeah, dodges are bad, but I'm thinking more on the lines of just everything doesn't like me. We have had some bad enemy spawns, it's going to be fun. Yeah, you're pretty much just listing everything that was a problem, and now also add to the fact that I'm just, like, awful, and it's just like, oh, okay. So yeah, we're going to bring Flagellant and Shield Breaker. I do like the Flagellant, I will admit. I don't like the Shield Breaker on anything other than short quests, so you might not see much of her. And we're going to keep Colour of Madness, because I like this dungeon a lot. But yeah, like I said, basically we'll keep everything but the Crimson Court, and we'll keep the circus, obviously, because half the point of this is I'm going to test out the circus. That's part of the reason I'm playing it now instead of having played it like earlier or not waiting for a while. So yeah, yeah, Shield Breaker is difficult to use. Let me start the game up and... Ah, yes, Stygian. Let's play Stygian. I forgot that mode was unlocked. I don't want to even look at that. Yeah, Radiant is the normal, the easy mode, essentially, and then Darkest is your normal mode. And I think okay, prepare yourself to laugh at the little baby girl who's going to play on Radiant. And the only reason I'm playing on Radiant is because I don't want to be stupidly stressed out trying to play this goddamn game on this stream. Was it auto-selected? I don't actually know. It might have just been to do with where you had your mouse placed on the screen, because obviously my mouse was out over here, so it didn't select anything automatically. Maybe it was just where your mouse was on the screen that it auto highlighted Radiant for you. Either that or this game has somehow picked up the ability to decide what you should be playing on, which get it away in that case. But yeah, we're going to be running on Radiant because I want to actually have fun streaming this game and not curse too much. Because what the hell do I even name this friggin'? I'll just name it the Steam save. I'll name it later. I can't be bothered. It doesn't need a name. We'll just name it like Darkest and don't matter. Who cares? It's not like I have so many save files I can get confused.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Wayne June has such a good voice, I love this man. Yeah, Lunaria, that was named, 2 years ago now? Was it really, bloody hell, was it really 2? It might have been longer than that, actually, because I don't remember when I bought this game. I think I bought it around, no. I feel like I bought it around Crimson Court, because I'm pretty sure that I got all the currently available DLC and the soundtrack, in, like, one package. I'm pretty sure that's actually why I bought it. So it's fairly old as a save. Yeah, that's actually quite old. When did Colour of Madness come out? Yeah, because I think I got it around Colour of Madness. Either that or I got it around Crimson Court, and I'm forgetting when I updated it to get Colour of Madness. But one of the two happened. Because I know I had Crimson Court because I remember having a Crimson Court enabled, and I remember dying because I got attacked multiple times by angry everything. If I'm quite honest, it wasn't a good time for anything involved. Yep, thank you. I don't actually need the tutorial in this game, much.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Welcome to Pop-Ups. So yeah, Darkest Dungeon. You all get to basically, just watch me. Hello, Shard. Yeah, that's always a fun way. I don't much like renaming the heroes, but that's mostly because I actually do like the default names. Dismas is a nice name. I like the default names for a lot of these characters, and Reynold as well. I like those. It has been a while since I've played this game. This is going to be the most stuttering gameplay you ever see, at least partly because of the quality of my computer, and partly because I'm still trying to remember what I'm doing. Give me stuff. There's also a bunch of hotkeys that I don't remember and probably should have looked up before I started this stream. I am going to be constantly afraid that this game is going to crash on me, because, this computer is, optimised for anything
Leave nothing unchecked.
By which I mean it's not even slightly. This is going to be very entertaining. Alright, let's just kill things. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Right, let's kill things.
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Bleed and... Okay, both of you have 20 bleed. You have a lot of movement boost. Can I select... It's not showing up. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, there's a bot. Do I have any mods in here? I don't think I have any mods in here. Hold on. Welcome to bots. How do I bap the bot? Get out of the way. Let me bap the bot. I do not have any mods. Right. Note to self. Mods. Need those. How do I bap this stupid bot while in this chat? Hang on. Actually, yeah, better idea. How do I add mods while doing this? This is something I probably should figure out at some point instead of just doing it while I'm live, shouldn't I? Oh well. I don't care enough. Mod/name. Okay. Yeah, minus the dots. Yeah, let's just give Oxy the mod mode for a moment. Just, there you go. Have mod privileges to fix my stuff because I am unorganised. Can I have this back? Thank you. Yeah, organised. I am very good at that. Please give me decent damage. Okay. There we go. Thank you for the bot bapping. No, note to self, sort things out in my damn Twitch before I start streaming next time. It's a good idea to do that. And my heroes are doing it slightly poorly. I hate these bloodletters. The bloodletters are like one of my least favourite enemies because I don't like the bleed chances at all. Just please go away. Please die. Yeah, we've just given Oxy a sword.
Size has no intrinsic merit.
Yeah, welcome to Darkest Dungeon, where Pix is going to be consistently worried that the game is going to crash, and Oxy's got a sword. How much health do you have? That's super round and you're at 7. Okay. Is it? Ah, crud. Why is it doing that? Hang on. What on earth are you doing? I am going to have to poke the game capture, I think, because I don't know why it's doing that. Has it gotten shifted? Is that better? Because I think it got shifted in the Twitch chat, in the screen chat, for no reason if it did. I really hope that's better. That's fixed now. Okay, how long's it been doing that for? Serious question. Because I don't know when that broke and it wasn't broken earlier, so I'm not sure when that started. Technical difficulties of the game. Not that that's anything new, actually. Entire time? Bugger. It wasn't doing that when I started, I swear to God, so I don't actually know why it's been doing that. Oh well. I apologise. I apologise for just technical difficulties of the game. Although one thing I have noticed is that my friggin' overlay has been broken, and I don't know why. So that might have something to do with it. Please tell me it hasn't broken again, because here's the thing: every time I go back to the game, I have to reopen my my stream overlay, which means so I can bring the chat back up, so I can actually see what you guys are all on about, and that might be what broke it. So it's still fine. Okay. I'm going to blame Trap Chest. Why did I do that? I knew it was trapped. I've played the game before. Why did I do that? Right. Let's pretend that I'm not an incompetent idiot in literally everything at the moment, and just go back to the Hamlet and let Wayne June talk instead, because he's got a good voice. Yeah, okay. Right, so let's let's pretend that the last like 15 minutes didn't happen with me being just bad and continue on with life. I've got this recording as well. It's going to go on YouTube and it's going to be broken. It's like, yeah, I'm going to have to put prefaces or something like, yeah, everything broken. I don't know why. Oh well, welcome to what happens when you take a month off, I suppose. I should address that. Let's get all the next dungeon started, and then I'll probably address where the hell I was for the last month, actually. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, excellent. That's fitting, but I hate you for it. My goddamn Crusader has Demonomania. God damn it. Winded. Oh, that's even worse. That literally could not be worse. I'm okay with Clotter, because that basically means you have bleed resist eternally, because one thing I have learned about the Crusader, mostly from watching the Butcher's Circus, is this thing already has a lot of bleed resistance. What does speed do? Oh, that's the speed, so it decides, it'd be better if I could talk. That might help if I explain things properly. It decides the turns, yeah, so the...
Welcome
yeah,
home.
I'll let Wayne June talk
Such
and
as
I'll
it
explain
is.
that properly.
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Yeah, that's not ominous, is it? Yeah, okay, if we pull up Reynold here. So I've got Warrior of the Light, which is just awesome, and Clotter is good. We've got I should have checked these guys during the dungeon. We've got God-fearing kleptomaniac and demonomania. I have literally got the world's worst crusader. The only good thing about you at the moment is Warrior of the Light. That's painful. Yeah, anyway. So, over to here. Max health, obviously, is obvious. Your base dodge, which is based on this stuff. Protection points, which is based on your upgrades. Speed just determines your turn order. So yeah, dodge is how often you dodge. Protection is, like, damage. Oh, nice. Yeah, protection is how much damage you take. Speed is based on, it bases your turn order. So he's got a 1 speed, and he's got a 7 speed, because he's got a quirk bonus, which we'll have a look at in a minute. So he will always go first. Out of my party, at least until I pick up some other people. Accuracy is how often you hit, crit is big damage, and damage is normal damage. Right, what's Dismas at? I like quick reflexes, and hard noggin is good as well, because stun is one of the worst things in the world. Known cheat is alright, I'll allow that, mostly because gambling is not bad, and winded is only bad, mostly because I am actually rather bad at healing. Right. Let's get out of here. Stagecoach. Yes, I'm well aware that there's help tips in the game. I've played this once.
Women
I probably
and
should have
men,
turned those off
soldiers
before
and
I started
outlaws,
streaming, thinking about it.
fools
Right.
and corpses.
Not that I have a choice, but what are
All
you?
will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Yeah, no, known cheat isn't bad just because it just limits stress relief options rather. So, in case you're wondering why I just went dead silent and just basically started crying already, and yeah, we are, what, 20 minutes into this game? Is it capturing it wrong? I apologise about all of this. let's put it that way. I apologise about everything. This is the first time I'm streaming this game, and it's the first time I'm streaming in a month. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're testing things out and hoping for the best. I'll have to review it afterwards and see what the hell's going on. God, I hate this game. I already... You know what's quite funny, though? I was talking earlier about how RNG hates me in this game. Oh, food was good. I just basically made a sandwich because I'd already... It's raining again. Excellent. I'd already kind of eaten not too long ago, so I just made something that would kind of make it so I didn't get distracted during streaming. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying at the beginning of the stream, RNG hates me in this game. Like, I'm bad at this game, but to be honest, most of the problem isn't actually that I'm bad. Most of the problem is the fact that the game doesn't like me playing it, and I don't know why. And it's bad enough to the point where normally people playing it with me also tend to get a lot of bad luck. I've told a story a few times in the Discord about how there was an incident where I went into a boss quest. I fought 3 bosses, because I fought the quest boss and 2 random bosses during the game. Because the game just decided today it didn't like me. Well, I say I fought 3 bosses. Technically, I fought 2.5. Because I fought the first optional boss, which wasn't too bad. I fought the second optional boss that stressed my party out to hell and I'm pretty sure just fed me blight. And then when I got to the actual boss I was trying to do, I was mostly dead, so I just kind of had to leave. So apparently, I wasn't kidding about RNG hating me, but it also turns out to have moved to real life, because the stream's just been going wrong as well. The trinity of this is that my internet's going to cut out later and it's all going to be bad. That's what the trinity is going to be. My internet's going to cut out randomly and it's like, oh, excellent. Anyway, yeah, to the original thing. The reason I kind of just went quiet there is because the yips is bad because you already don't have good accuracy. Although Fated makes it a little less awful, I will admit. Fated is, at least, not drowningly bad.
What
and
better
my
laboratory
Vestal,
than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Skilled Gambler, Beast Slayer is good. Guilty Conscience, I don't remember what that does. And Stress, well, at least it's not normal healing. Because Vestals with, like, down heal skills are bad. Your skills are actually the worst thing. Why do you not have Divine Grace? Comfort. You have Divine Grace. I can't read.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
But yeah, I apologise for literally all of the problems. I'll try and figure it out before the next time I decide to stream this game. Also, I like that this was supposed to be a let's stream this chill game, so that I don't have to talk much. And I think I'm talking more right now than I was before. So yeah, Graveyard,
Most
an
will end
awful
up
place.
here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
The Graveyard, which is inevitably going to get very much filled. And the charm stuff.
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
You're not an awful trinket, actually. That's not a bad trinket. Okay, have fun, Shard. Nice of you to show up, even if it's been riddled with technical issues. Yeah, this stream is definitely going to be a fairly short one, just because I think I'm going to have to play technical difficulty spotter later, which is always going to be good fun. Or it's possible that I will... Yay, Shard has followed. Also, I got my alerts kind of working, by which I mean I can actually see when they happen. I don't think they're popping up on my stream, but I can see them, so there's that. I will at least notice that that people are following now, rather than just having to hope for the best. What on earth was this?
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Streamlabs is surprised that you're following me. To be fair, can't blame it. I'd forgotten that it had these. Yeah. The game has, like, audios for everything. Yeah, no, the only reason I'm surprised is because I don't stream much and I don't stream very well. Please see first 15 minutes of the stream, where everything just went wrong. Okay, I don't have any trinkets at the minute, and this is just my party thing. What on earth is this? Oh, the tutorial. Thank you. me poking at things. I've played this game before, she says confidently. I have played this game before. I'm just also, it's been a while.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Oh yeah, Farmstead. That'll be fun when that starts up. Are you my slot? Yeah, you're my slot 3. Right, what is that name? I've just noticed what my Vestal is named. What is that name? Forgot to bring a shovel? Join the party, because I have done that plenty of times. Yeah, let's, like I say, this is going to be a fun game to stream, just in terms of it's going to be me lacking in confidence persistently. Let's just go to the darkest dungeon and party wipe my entire game. Because you can do that. And yeah, as my play doctor over there is saying, it is suicide. Yeah, tentacle wall. Is that a boss? You're in the wheel? That might be a boss. I can't remember who the wheel bosses are. Yeah, at least they warn you that that's a bad decision. Although, to be fair, they warn you it's a bad decision just by this thing over here where it says darkest level 6. Like, yeah, no, that's definitely a bad decision to go there. It's offset as the viewing area. I'm going to blame Streamlabs for that one. We're going to go back to Streamlabs. We're going to hope that the game is still viewable. For the next few minutes. And I'm going to blame Streamlabs because I think... properties... Because I have it capturing my cursor. But it might not be doing that right. I'm going to turn capture cursor off. We're going to put this back on, and is everything still good? You can still see the stream fine and everything, and it's just not my cursor on it. But yes, things will continue to go wrong. Like I said, RNGesus hates me in this game, and that's apparently just gone further and further along. Okay, we can still see it, and is it like offset? Because I'm currently sitting on the runes circle. Yeah, DD is a horrible game. Hopefully that everything is now good. Is that sitting in the right place? Like I'm currently sitting on the middle of the mission circle. And hopefully... RNGesus can bless and curse you, it just hates me. But the thing that's great about it is the fact that that hatred seems to have spread to literally everything else. There's just no cursor at all? Okay. Now I'm very confused. So... excellent. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh no, Oxy. Poor you. Right. We're going to put capture cursor back on and we're going to see if that's fixed it. Don't have that as a personal emote. That's a shame. We're going to put this back on. We're going to pull my chat back up because that broke again. And is the cursor still floating halfway across the screen in the wrong place? Because I'm again on the circle. I'm just, like, living in technical difficulties at the moment. I swear to God, this game. This game is just pain. Note to self. Next time I decide... No, still don't see it? Okay, confused again. Right, back to Streamlabs. This thing over here. I really hope it's working. Chat broke. Pull it back up. Okay, we can just ignore it. Yeah, we might as well at this point. I'll have to... Is that the cursor or the game? Because if it's the game, then I think I need to fix that. Okay, so the cursor is just 80% in the middle of goddamn nowhere. Wonderful. Cursor's back. Now, where's it currently floating? It's by the ruins. It's in the it's very much in the wrong place. Okay, excellent. Because I'm currently floating just below the Weald. Yeah, I'm currently okay. Note to self. Test things before you start streaming, otherwise you get this. This game hates me. This game really hates me. Oh my god. You know what, sod it. We're going to do the first quest, and then I'm going to end the stream. I'll set the recording to upload in the background, and then I'm going to start the stream again, and I'm just going to start poking at things, and we'll see if I can fix it.
The cost of preparedness.
Oh, go away.
Measured now in gold. Later, in blood.
How big are the stacks again? They're 12, aren't they? So... short dungeons, that should be fine. It's the ruins, so you always want a lot of shovels. You don't get much bleed or blight, but we'll take a couple things. You always want herbs. You always want a couple keys. Holy water is good for interactions. An absolute hell ton of torches is always nice. And 2 of those because there's a possibility of the madmen. Yeah, Gel, it really does. Also, welcome. But the thing about, like I say, the fun thing about this so far has literally been the fact that the game doesn't just hate me as a game, it hates me as a person. It's hates me so bad it's decided to screw up literally everything going on. Right. Gonna start the quest, and then I'm actually gonna, half an hour late, get around to the explanation of where the hell I've been for the last month. And the basic explanation of where the hell I've been for the last month is that my voice died. I occasionally have really awkward days where I just can't talk without, like, basically forcing myself to speak. So my voice kind of just gave up and did that for about a month. And that's basically why I haven't streamed. The other reason is that I've got a Pro controller now. It's a Switch Pro controller, so I don't have to use the PlayStation one with the Xbox layout. However, I still need to poke about on Dust a bit more just to make sure everything's lined up as it should be and all the buttons are in the right place. But that pretty much explains where I have been for the last little while, is that I just kind of wasn't able to do much. Just life-wise. But yeah, I'm alright now. Voice is still a bit twitchy, but it's not, like, as bad as it. Okay, we're going to right-click to use things in this game. I always forget that. We're going to keep the light up because we have that Warrior of the Light bonus, and since we're also fighting Unholy, that's just awesome. Why do you guys have so much blooming base stress? That annoys me. So we're going to blight the heck out of the backliner and be very upset that my Vestal is not very good. That's the other thing we're going to do, because my Vestal is not very good. That thing is now dead. Excellent. We'll just open vein the first guy because
Be gone, fiend.
that works. Not expected. That works. Yeah, it is kind of hard to de-stress some of the other characters. That's what the Jester's best for. I really hope the game isn't lagging too bad in capture as well, by the way, because sometimes it locks up a bit over here and I'm slightly worried about just everything. What? Oh, this is an unlocked one. I occasionally forget that you can't use the, that's a lot of stuff, I like that. I occasionally forget a lot of the trinket, these are curios. The curio interactions, to the point where I had to have a wiki open when I first played it so I could figure out what they were. But for some odd reason I could have sworn that you could use the keys on
Even
those
the cold
as well.
stone seems bent on preventing
Excuse me.
passage.
It's got the stupid overlay thing on. How do I turn that off? Because I don't want that here. How do I make it not do that? Yeah, we have discovered that the cursor is just codged up and I don't know why. Everything's just a problem at the minute. We had the first 15 minutes of the stream, the camera was offset for some reason and I don't know why. It was just completely all the way down. How do I turn off the stupid... Okay, good, I can turn that off. Get off. Because I don't want you there because it makes me do that. Yeah, the cursor's wonky. We had the first bit of the stream where for some odd reason the bottom half of the screen decided not to show up. Essentially the game's just been miserable. I don't know what the heck it's doing. I don't know how to fix it. But what we're going to do is we're going to finish this dungeon, turn the stream off, and then I'll come back afterwards and see if I can fix it. I'll come back without... I have a -1 damage. I'll come back without recording and just see if I can fix what the hell's going on with everything. Because I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know what is going on with this game. Yeah, torchlight. What are we at? 66. Plus 1 more, because I like having useful enemies. Like health. Okay, you're dead.
Gently. This is how a life.
Oh, how do you fix it, Oxy? When already I couldn't get one dungeon where that didn't happen to me. Already we're doing this. You have to delete the source and excellent. Just what I want to do.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, see you for real, Shard, because I seem to know you said you were going. Yay, okay, yeah, like I say, finish this dungeon and then I'll probably just reopen. I'll close and reopen the stream and see if we can get it to fix. Because, again, broken things, always fun. Ooh, citrine.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven
and at
into
some
the
point
mud.
I'll remember what my, what the hotkey keybinds are, because that's a good idea. There's probably better ways to do it. To be quite honest, there's probably better ways to do most things in situations like that, but at the same time, who cares? I'm going to use up most of my torches very, very early. Oh, kleptomaniac. Oh, you jackass. Note to self, the second I unlock the ability to, Klepto is gone. I can't keep Klepto, it's going to hurt. Klepto is like, oh good, more bad things. Klepto is like the actual worst thing. Why do you have my best speed of the entire area? Like, serious question. 1 to 1. How long's your blight? 4 for 3. Yeah, Klepto is just atrocious. As soon as I've got the ability, I'm getting rid of it. Is that dead? That's not dead. Excellent. Yeah, Inspiring Cry is brilliant. It is an actually excellent skill. We're also going to try and not have my Crusader die during this. I've had that happen. I've done that before. RNG didn't like me that day. Ah, good. Dodges. I like those. Ah, and it died in 1 hit. That's always fun. Well, you'll actually die before you get to do anything, so we'll start on you. You're dead. Good. That went well. That didn't. But either way, they're both dead before they get a turn, so who cares? I probably should have used that to heal, actually. That would have been smart. Oh well.
Unforgiving.
Yay, sourdough.
Great is the weapon.
It's not going to die this time.
Own.
Please take all. Okay, here's one that I can use a blooming key on. Ooh,
If
more
only
stuff.
treasure could staunch the flow of
I think you should have to get a new one up, Alex. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, trap. Who has the best trap? 10, 20, 50. Okay, it's my highwayman. Which means actually make sure to be using the highwayman for this, because I have also done that before. I forget what all of the trigger keys are, but whatever. Can you not be stressed? That'd be good. Yes, I'm well aware that there's a scouted trap there. Please let me get rid of it. Woo. Okay. Light is slightly not good.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, that's fair. I've actually just had to turn off the Curio interaction reminders because I just had a situation where I wanted to click on that, not click on you. I just had a situation where, because it showed up, I forgot that I hadn't put something in there, because that happens sometimes, is I glance a bit too quickly at the screen, forget that I haven't actually used the item that's needed, and then things just go badly. Ah, hunger check. Yes, please. I think I overstocked a bit too much for this, but at this point it really is way better to just overstock to death than understock to actual death. I'll make sure to pop a couple more torches before I into the next bit as well. Yeah, I'm well aware that they will. Don't think it's saved. Just use one. There we go. Cross with an animal. You're still in the world, aren't you? Or have you moved elsewhere now? Because I'm pretty sure that thing can have some very bad interactions if it goes wrong. Oh good, surprised, excellent, thank you. Right, you need to die. I said you need to die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that can have some very bad interactions from my memories of the darn thing. Good, I think you're dead. You're dead, good, get out of here.
Sedated.
You're most likely to die.
Executed.
It means that they all have to take their turns after you, so the only thing that speed will do in this case is tell me which one of my characters moved first. Every single one of these guys got forced to move after me. Which is good, because them going quickly can hurt a lot, especially in terms of the stress dealers like the guy I just murdered. This is the last battle of the dungeon, so I don't actually need to heal. I'm going to keep dropping blight on this idiot in the back because he's basically dead. You're faster than expected. Oh, I miss Duelist Advance. I miss having good abilities.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I can hit front row with that, so... I should have expected that, really. Judgment and Vestals and that don't hit very often, to be quite honest. Okay, you're nearly dead, it's good enough. I miss my, like, decent abilities from the other game, but oh well. It's not like I can do anything about it. Again. You did it again.
Their
Good, he's gone.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Take all. Thank you. Open chest.
Wealth
Ooh.
beyond measure.
I can't take
Awarded
these
to
at
the
moment.
brave and the foolhardy alike.
I actually didn't need that at all, so we'll swap that out for the deeds because I like those. Those are useful. So the question is, do I want to go back there and fight that battle? Yeah, don't toy with things. Okay, so essentially what's happening there is there is a thing in the game where if you take too many rounds to kill something, it'll summon reinforcements. Originally this didn't exist, so there are occasions where like easy battles were used to stress heal and full heal your entire party. By people, they'd stall them out like 10 turns, just not killing them and just healing your party. So they added that in, so if you take more than 4 or 5 turns, something like that, take more than a certain number of turns to kill something, it'll summon more enemies in, and also I think stress your party. So yeah, it basically just means you've technically took too long with the battle. The thing that's the problem there is it can't read if you're... Yeah, the thing that's the problem is that it can't tell if you're the one stalling or if it's just the enemies won't die. So it can still do that, despite the fact that it's not actually you stalling and you're just trying to kill them and they just won't die. Right, anyway, yeah, I don't really feel like going back for the extra room battle, even for the Curio, mostly because despite the fact that this is the first dungeon and we're in good light and there is literally no reason for me to believe this, I'm afraid of running into things, so I'm just going to leave. I'll do the smart thing, get out of the dungeon, not accidentally get my entire party killed again. Worse things have happened, put it that way. Weirder things and worse things have happened in this game, me trying to play it. God, starting back from the start is so odd. Please be decent. Plutomania. Why are you just the worst? Why is my Crusader just the worst? He's a kleptomaniac who's also Plutomaniac. It's like, I'll take quick draw, that's not bad. Fear of the... 80% of my decent men... 80% of my decent mission's going to be in the ruins, and you've got fear of the unholy. You've also got mans. You are literally a walking ruins idiot. You're bad with the unholy and good with humans. That's basically what the ruins is. Excellent job, mate. Cophobe. It's a good thing I'm not going there for a while. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon wants me dead. I think he's trying to kill me in real life as well. Yeah, that's not fun.
The tents are pitched.
Yeah, I'm well aware that the
Banners
things are
fly,
walking.
and the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
Ooh.
The circus has come to town.
Bunch of circus has shown up. Thank you. That's good. Right. So
Fresh kegs,
stress relief.
cards, and curtained rooms
Stress
promise
relief.
solace
Because
to
you
the
need week
weary
3, I
and
think, before that
broken
shows up.
alike.
I will allow that. Right, bunch
The
of
cobwebs
circus.
have been dusted,
Let's
the
poke
pews
around it.
set straight.
Hello.
The abbey calls to the faithful.
Oh, nice.
A traveling bacchanal,
Prize box.
a debauched contest of survival.
So yeah, I've only
Circuses, all these things and more.
I've only vaguely poked at this, by which I mean I've watched some of it on
Claim
YouTube.
your spoils. They
That's
are hard
literally
earned,
it.
and
That's
the previous
my
owner will not miss them.
that's a lot of prestige levels. 75. Excellent. You gotta... Okay, right. Good plan. There's so many trinkets. Oh boy. Right, note to self, I'm going to also set up yeah, I'm gonna set up something for this at some point, because that is gonna be fun, and then this
On
is...
this list, blood
Obviously,
and
yeah.
courage are the only means to ascension.
Oh, challenge and matchmaking, okay. And then that's...
Seek out your
Friends
rivals
duels. Okay.
and greet them
Awesome.
with an iron glove.
Somebody remind me at some point to sit down and build a team for the arena. Because that's going to be fun. I should try that. More than just like vaguely having poked at it. Actually, I might sit down and see if I can team build something now, because I've got some
Campaign
ideas.
can wait. For now, carnage calls.
Do not be hasty in the assemblage of your contestants. Victory and defeat can be decided here.
Duelist Advance, man. It's such a good skill. Honestly, a lot of these characters have really good skills. Can I have the shield breaker, please? A lot of these characters have really good skills for like this sort of thing. The Flagellant is terrifying. I'll tell you that straight off. He's great fun. Honestly, the Flagellant in general is just great fun, which does also remind me to jump back to the Hamlet and check on the stagecoach. That's not the stagecoach game. I'd like to click the stagecoach. Right, who's in here? A new Vestal, who is not awful, but decent, I suppose, and an Abomination. I like those. Night Owl. Oh! Oh, you're... Oh, excellent, another bot. Why 2 of them in one go? Excellent. Somebody punch that, please. I think... Is Oxy here still? If Oxy's still here, can she punch that? If not, I'm going to give Alex the power of modding and just get him to punch it. I don't know if Oxy's still here. She might be. Weak Grip, Fear of the Eldritch. That's not an awful combo. That is good, though. Stress Faster, that's a brilliant one. Just because his entire deal is getting stressed. Actually, hang on, let me just give Alex the ability to punch bots in the face. Oh yeah, she went to go check. Let's just give you mod powers. Go punch them. That is not... Oh, whoops, hang on. Now, theoretically, you just got the power to punch the bot. So please punch the bot for me. Thank you. Pull up my game again. Yeah, anyway, Stress Faster's really good because the entire point of the Abomination is that he's a stress build. So we're
Tortured
actually...
And reclusive.
absolutely nicking him.
This man is more dangerous than he seems.
If you're wondering what I mean by he's a stress build, he has 3 skills, depending on which form he's in, essentially. So he's got these 3 when he's normal, like human, and he's got these 3 in beast. Now the thing about beast is, when you're in that mode, you gain stress per turn. Assuming that the game hasn't changed very dramatically since the last time I looked at it, you gain stress each turn. And obviously that is useful when, if you're above 50% stress, you don't need to take like food checks or camping checks, because it works for camping as well. If you're above 50% stress, again, unless the game has changed dramatically since the last time I played it. Hopefully it hasn't. Yeah, you should be able to just right-click on the name and it should let you get rid of them, if you don't mind. Like, delete message, get rid of them. I'm going to check what quests are open. Oh! Oh no. Let's save that for like 6 months from now when I can actually feel confident with the game again. And then, room battles. Room battles. Explore. Right, note to self, move where my chat log is at the minute, because Darkest Dungeon does not have a good chat log for the left-hand side of the screen. Okay. Right. So, just simply due to the 68,000 cases of technical difficulties that we've been having today, I'm going to end the stream, and more specifically I'm ending the recording that's going on. I'm probably then going to pull the stream back up, or I'm at least going to end the recording, and then I'm going to keep the stream up. We're going to see if we can fix these stupid issues. And then, I don't know, I probably won't stream any more today, to be quite honest, just because this game is a pain in the ass, we'll put it that way. It's fun, but it's not fun particularly, because half the game is probably going to be me being bad, so I don't particularly want to just sit here getting angry at a game for like hours on end. So yeah, we're going to put up this real quick, I'm going to end the stream recording, and then we're going to see if we can fix things. So, please don't break when I do this. So,